ShortList is a specialist technical recruiter. We provide staff to companies across the United Kingdom and United States, specifically software engineers, data science specialists, product delivery experts. So the team is 19 strong, and we're based in the heart of Chester in the UK. We've got offices in Austin, Texas, and Dallas also to serve the markets out there. So we travel out typically every 2 to 3 months on a rotation basis. We use Zoho for both UK and US teams. They're both on the same platform, and it works really well. I think I was looking for a company that was sizable, was progressive, was constantly evolving the product set. There's that continuous delivery aspect to what they do with the products. There's always new features coming in. Zoho Cliq is quite integral for our chat communications, and the fact that meshes seamlessly with Recruit is key. So if we're sharing information across the team, we'll use Cliq to share profiles, and it's really useful with my UK and US teams work different hours. And sometimes if I'm out of office or I'm traveling, and one of the team can share information with me on Cliq and with a reference straight into Zoho Recruit or CRM. So that's really useful. A day in the life of a recruiter can be quite chaotic, can be quite random at times. You can plan your day to really fine detail, but then just things can change, things can happen, because we're placing individuals who can change their minds in with companies, with hiring managers who equally their situations can change. It's quite fluid. So one thing we recognised, and this was probably 4 or 5 years ago when we first started using Cliq, was consultants are spending a lot of their time in the day sifting through emails, getting distracted was probably the key thing. And it was a game changer for us with Cliq in that we can separate channels out for different types of communication. So general team updates for events, things happening, non-critical information can go out on that channel and the team know I can read it when I'm ready. Critical one-to-one information can go out as well. We use it to celebrate as well. So if we've secured a deal or a new client, the celebrations will go out through Cliq on a specific deal channel with that. Again, rather than clogging everyone's inboxes with lots of emails and everyone's congratulating each other, it just creates so much noise. I think on a typical day I can get anywhere from 200 to 400 emails. So for me, it was critical for me to cut that down and noise with the team. So Cliq's integral. The fact it's easy to use on my mobile as well when I'm out and about. It was, I guess, for the cost benefit on it, it was a no-brainer. Cliq is quite handy because if you need to get a quick message to one person, I don't have to go up and interrupt them or whatever.
We didn't use Cliq when I first joined. We used email for communication, but actually internally Cliq is really useful to keep the noise down in your inbox with your emails. So that's been good, actually. That was a good change. So it means that the emails that come into my inbox are candidate and client focused rather than, if someone does a deal in the office, then there's a big sort of hoo-ha on Cliq about it, and there's sort of gifs and all sorts goes on there. If that was through email previously, but then you'll get a load of emails through and maybe miss something from a client or a candidate. I'll have kind of pinned contacts with everybody in the office, and then there might be a group, say for a group of managers for a particular team, so you can communicate. It's quite easy to set up a little group as well. It keeps you sort of separate private chats, and then we'll have a whole company chat, and we'll have obviously our individual channels as well. You can hear someone on a phone call and it might be a candidate, but it's your client. The role that they're applying for is with your client. You can kind of quickly send a message and amend what they're saying if something's not quite right, or if somebody maybe needs a little bit of help with the conversation they're having, you can message through Cliq and get that message to them straight away. So especially with trainees, it's quite helpful for that because they get distracted if you try and talk, so it's sort of the text comes up in front of them instead.